Have you ever wondered how you are able to wonder? Well, the answer lies within your head, in a squishy organ called the brain. Picture this, your brain is like Pandora's box, mysterious, intriguing, and full of wonders. It's the central maestro of your body's symphony, conducting everything from your heart's drum-like beat to your fingers' dance on the keyboard. It's a processing powerhouse, taking in information, churning it, and spitting out decisions. Think about it. Even as you're listening to this, your brain is buzzing with activity, translating these words into thoughts you can understand. It's akin to decoding a secret language on the fly, isn't it? And that's just scratching the surface. Your brain is also the maestro of your dreams, fears, memories, and, those eureka moments when you crack a tough puzzle. So, ready for a journey inside this Pandora's box, the brain? Buckle up. Imagine a castle with a king, the cerebrum, ruling over its kingdom, the body. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, with two hemispheres, each having its own royal duties. Let's take a journey into this cerebral kingdom, shall we? Picture the cerebrum as a majestic castle overlooking the land of our body. It's divided into two distinct territories, the left and right hemispheres, each brimming with its own unique powers and responsibilities. These hemispheres are like twin rulers, each governing different aspects of our day-to-day lives. Now imagine the left hemisphere as a stern, logical ruler. He is the one who loves numbers, enjoys solving puzzles, and relishes in making sense of the world around us. He's the one who helps you crunch numbers at work, make sense of complicated reports, and plan your day efficiently. On the other hand, the right hemisphere is the creative, free-spirited ruler. He is the one who loves colors, music, and dreams. He's the one who helps you paint a beautiful canvas, strum the guitar, or even come up with fantastical stories to tell your kids at bedtime. But the cerebrum is not just about these two rulers. It's also divided into 4 lobes, each with its unique roles. There's the frontal lobe, the decision maker; the parietal lobe, the sensor of our surroundings; the occipital lobe, the visual master; and finally the temporal lobe, the guardian of our memories and sounds. Think about the last time you cooked your favorite dish. The frontal lobe decided what to cook. The parietal lobe helped you feel the ingredients, the occipital lobe guided you in chopping them up, and the temporal lobe helped you remember the recipe and the sound of sizzling food. So the cerebrum is like the king, ruling over the body's activities, making decisions, and keeping everything in order. It's a bustling kingdom of logic, creativity, decision-making, and sensory perception, all working together to help you navigate through your daily life. And just like a good king, it ensures everything runs smoothly in its kingdom, our body. Meet the backbone of the brain's operations, the brainstem. It connects the king, the cerebrum, to the rest of the kingdom, the body. You see, without the brainstem, the cerebrum would be like a king without a courier, unable to send his decrees to the rest of his domain. Now, let's take an everyday scene to illustrate this. Picture a relay race. The cerebrum is the first runner holding the baton. It's ready to pass it on, filled with instructions about how to move, what to feel, when to react. And who is our dependable second runner? Right you are, it's the brainstem. Just like a skilled runner, the brainstem swiftly carries these signals from the cerebrum down to the spinal cord, which then acts as a highway, distributing these signals to the different parts of the body. And it's not a one-way race. The brainstem also brings back information from the body to the cerebrum. So, it's not just passing data, it's also receiving data, full of sensory information from the kingdom to the king. It's a never-ending relay race, with the brainstem always in motion, ensuring smooth communication. And it's not just about messages. The brainstem is also responsible for some pretty important automatic functions, things like breathing, heart rate, and sleep. Yes, you heard it right. This little relay runner is also keeping you breathing, your heart beating, and helping you drift off to the land of dreams. So, the brainstem, the backbone, ensures smooth communication between the king and the kingdom. It's quite the unsung hero, wouldn't you agree? Every king needs a bodyguard, right? In the brain, the cerebellum plays this role, protecting the brain and helping it function properly. Imagine the cerebellum as a loyal bodyguard, always on its toes, ensuring the safety of a VIP. That VIP, my dear friends, is our brain. The cerebellum, perched at the back of our skulls, is connected to the brainstem, acting as the bridge between the spinal cord and the rest of the brain. It's like the bodyguard's secret walkie-talkie, keeping the line of communication open and clear. This little powerhouse plays a major role in coordinating our movements. Picture a bodyguard guiding a VIP through a crowded room. The cerebellum does something similar, helping us to walk, run, and even dance without bumping into things. It's also crucial for maintaining our balance. Just think about a bodyguard swiftly catching a VIP who stumbles. That's the cerebellum for you, ensuring we don't topple over every time we miss a step. But the cerebellum isn't just about movement, it's also involved in some pretty high-level tasks. Much like a bodyguard who's also an expert in diplomacy and negotiations, our cerebellum plays a role in our ability to learn, remember, and even in processing our emotions. So next time you effortlessly pick up a cup of tea or skillfully dodge a rogue football, remember to thank your cerebellum. It's working tirelessly behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly. Just like a bodyguard, the cerebellum makes sure everything runs smoothly in the brain. So we've met the king, the backbone, and the bodyguard of our brain's castle, but there's so much more to the brain's story. The cerebrum, our brain's king, is the largest part of the brain. Split into two hemispheres, it's responsible for all our thinking, decision-making, and processing of information. It's like a top-notch supercomputer, only far more intricate and fascinating, with its inner core of white matter and outer surface of grey matter. Then we have the brainstem, the backbone. It connects the cerebrum to the spinal cord, acting as a relay station, transmitting messages between the brain and the rest of the body. It's the ultimate multitasker, controlling numerous automatic functions like heart rate and breathing. Without it, our body wouldn't know how to function. And let's not forget about the cerebellum, the bodyguard. It's connected to the brainstem and is crucial for coordinating our movements and maintaining balance. It's like the conductor of an orchestra, ensuring every part of the body works together in harmony. But the brain isn't just these three parts. It's a complex, intricate system made up of over 86 billion neurons. It's covered by protective membranes and susceptible to damage, disease, and infection. Its anatomy and function are so complex that scientists are still working hard to understand it fully. Research into the brain is ongoing, with medical imaging and neuroscience leading the charge. From neuroanatomy to philosophy of mind, the study of the brain is a vast, ever-expanding field. Every day, we're learning more about this amazing organ and how it controls everything we do, think, and feel. Remember, your brain is a Pandora's box, full of wonders and mysteries, so keep exploring, keep learning, and keep unlocking the secrets of your mind.